Good morning, top of the hour. Let's begin with some breaking updates because there has been an explosive poll controversy hitting the Trinamool Congress with the Calcutta High Court dismissing the election petition by the Trinamool Congress candidate Alorani Sarkar challenging the election of BJP Swapan Majumdar from the seat where she had lost the assembly elections. Now, the court admonished the TMC for fielding a candidate who was actually of Bangladeshi origin and initiated suo-moto proceedings against Sarkar for misleading the court. So Justice Bibek Chaudhuri has said that the court would be also writing to the Election Commission to take appropriate action against the Bangladeshi national and also to deport her to her country of origin. We have Tanushree and Richa both joining us at this point. So Tanushree, I believe something like that has also been challenged and taken up by Shovendu Adhikari as well, because now it is the Election Commission clearing her candidacy before the elections were to take place, but she had challenged her defeat.
Well, certainly if you see Alorani Sarkar, she had challenged her defeat, and we know that it was not only she, but it was also Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee who had challenged a defeat in Nandigram. And this is more trouble for the Trinamool Congress, because now that she had challenged a defeat and the Calcutta High Court single bench has dismissed her appeal, but instead it has been brought out that she is still in the Bangladesh electoral candidate list name. So therefore Calcutta High Court had given one observation that there is no dual citizenship in India, so therefore the order copy is being sent to the Election Commission of India, and a court has stated that the Election Commission should be taking appropriate steps against this thing, because you certainly cannot be a electoral voter of Bangladesh and also be a candidate of a party in India. This is what the Calcutta High Court had observed, and certainly we know that apart from her, even Mamata Banerjee and others had been there on the issue that there should be re-election, there should be recounting. But certainly Alorani has brought in more trouble for the Trinamool Congress government, though we know that the Trinamool Congress has not yet reacted to this, has not issued any statement on this issue. But certainly this is a big trouble for the Trinamool Congress, because this Election Commission, as we are getting to know from our sources, would be taking steps, as she is still a Bangladeshi nationality.
Absolutely, because Tanushree, from the face of the petitioner's own document, which he had also filed with the Election Commission, now the court had to observe that it is found that the petitioner actually had no right to contest the elections. In fact, because she is not even a citizen of India.
Certainly, the court yesterday in its, order has stated that dual residence citizenship is not applicable in India by principle. So certainly India does not have this. There are certain countries where they do give dual nationality, but not in India. So if she's still a citizen of Bangladesh, then how can she be a citizen and also a candidate? So certainly replies would be sought. The Calcutta High Court has sent the order copy to the Election Commission of India. Now, what steps the Election Commission of India takes, that is to be seen.
All right, Richa, as far as what exactly has been said and observed by the court, just take us through the details, please.
That's right, and we have been going through a series of tweets and a thread coming in from Shovendu Adhikari of the BJP Mamata, where he starts by saying that the Honorable Calcutta High Court has rejected the petition today. Want to know why? Her name is registered as a voter in the electoral rolls of Bangladesh. Yes, you read it right. She's a Bangladeshi citizen. TMC has now outdone this time, and he has also now shared an entire document of the court's order and proceedings, where the court has clearly stated, and I quote, it is crystal clear that the petitioner is a Bangladeshi national on, in fact, the date of filing of the nomination paper, on the dates of the election and declaration of the result. It is also found that the petitioner has no right to contest the assembly election of 2021. That's a big observation coming in, even as she is not a citizen of India. They also further go on to state as to how this parents used to reside in an area in Barisal, and during her childhood she left Bangladesh for India, clearly once again mentioning as to how she has no right to contest electoral elections in India because she is a Bangladeshi national.
Right, but Tanushree, more importantly, she is not acquired citizenship by registration under Section 5 of the Citizenship Act of 1955. Despite leaving Bangladesh, being of Bangladeshi origin, she has not acquired Indian citizenship.
Well, yes, she has not acquired Indian citizenship. Also, what we are getting to know from our sources, even Calcutta High Court had observed, was that her husband is still a resident of Bangladesh. Her name is still there in the electoral list of Bangladesh. So even though when she has not yet taken the citizenship of India, she's not applied for it, then how can she even be a candidate of a party from India? Because if you need to be an electoral candidate, you need to be a citizen of this country, and if she's not a citizen of this country, then how can she? These were certain observations that were made, and certainly the BJP is also hitting out, saying that if she's not a citizen of this country, if she's not a citizen of India, then how is she contesting a poll for a party in India, and that also for Trinamool Congress? So certainly this is going to
But questions will also be raised exactly how were the details overlooked when she was filing her nomination papers with the Election Commission. Now that the court has ordered deportation, remains to be seen what answers would the TMC give. Richa, Tanushree, thank you very much for joining us here on the broadcast.